Flashbacks. Navigating the past and reclaiming the present. Understanding flashbacks. Flashbacks are one of the most distressing symptoms of trauma, where individuals vividly re-experience a traumatic event as though it is happening in the present moment. These episodes can be triggered by specific sights, sounds, or even smells, and can leave individuals feeling overwhelmed, frightened, and disconnected from reality. However, it is possible to manage flashbacks and regain control over your life with the right strategies and support. The nature of flashbacks. Flashbacks occur when the brain is unable to fully process a traumatic event, causing the memories to be stored in a way that can be easily triggered. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, a leading trauma expert, explains that during a flashback, the brain is reactivating the sensory experiences of the trauma as if it were happening in real time. This can result in intense emotions, physical sensations, and a sense of being trapped in the past. For many, flashbacks are a way the brain tries to make sense of the trauma, but they can also be incredibly disruptive, interfering with daily life and making it difficult to move forward. Understanding the nature of flashbacks is the first step in learning how to manage them effectively. Strategies for managing flashbacks. Managing flashbacks involves grounding yourself in the present moment and learning to cope with the intense emotions that arise during these episodes. Grounding techniques, such as focusing on your breath, touching a physical object, or using your senses to anchor yourself in the present, can be very effective in reducing the intensity of a flashback. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and trauma-focused therapy are also highly effective in helping individuals process the trauma that contributes to flashbacks. Through therapy, individuals can learn to reframe their thoughts, reduce the emotional impact of traumatic memories, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Dr. Peter Levine, a psychologist and trauma expert, emphasizes the importance of completing the process of the trauma response. This means allowing yourself to fully process the emotions and physical sensations associated with the trauma, rather than avoiding or suppressing them. By doing so, you can reduce the frequency and intensity of flashbacks over time. Practical tips for coping with flashbacks. In addition to therapy, there are several practical strategies that can help you cope with flashbacks when they occur. Creating a grounding toolkit with items that help you stay connected to the present, such as a favorite scent, a comforting object, or a list of affirmations, can be useful in moments of distress. It's also important to practice self-compassion and remind yourself that flashbacks are a natural response to trauma. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you can reduce the feelings of shame or guilt that often accompany these episodes. Moving beyond flashbacks. While flashbacks can be challenging, it is important to remember that they are a response to trauma and that with the right tools and support, you can learn to manage them effectively. By grounding yourself in the present, seeking therapy, and practicing self-compassion, you can reduce the impact of flashbacks and move beyond the past. As Dr. van der Kolk reminds us, the challenge of recovery is to re-establish ownership of your body and your mind, of yourself. By taking steps to manage flashbacks, you are reclaiming control over your life and creating a future that is no longer defined by past trauma.